My camera's rubbish.
Hello, everyone. What is going on? James here, and welcome back to the Banterous Hour with me, fellow co-host, Mr. GC, DW
Hello.
And today we are here to react to Callum Soprano's Jersey Files. Jersey Boy used to be a big part of The Corner. I even co-hosted a podcast with him. But the Jersey Files talk about his time in The Corner and his time after The Corner as well.
Actually, you got a good upgrade, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, co-host wise, went from Jerry to me.
No, I was Jersey's co-host.
Yeah, well, I know that. I'm just saying, an upgrade.
All right, then. Here we go. Callum Soprano. Yeah, all credit to Mr. Callum Soprano.
In today's episode, we will uncover Jersey's more recent history after his final leave from The Corner. This is the Jersey Files.
Oh crap, I'm watching the wrong one. We need to watch this one first.
Welcome to a new series. In this episode, we explore the early days of The Corner character, Jersey Boy, and his early days before The Corner. This is the Jersey Files. Jersey Boy, a name familiar to many older Corner members for his active role in the community. But where did he start? It all goes back to his school days, where Jersey started making videos with another Corner Classic member, Mini Tom. Jersey would make his early appearance in Mini Tom's former, now deleted, channel, Tommy Games World. In these early videos, during their infancy, would involve footage of games, and making silly videos on potato quality stuff. Let's have a look at the highlights. Some videos have loud-ass music for some reason.
Hello, welcome to University, and welcome to another
Hello.
Thursday the Tommy Games World. And yeah,
What's his T-pose? This is weird.
first question. Are you gonna do more Happy Wheels? So yeah,
I mean, a lot of us made cringe videos when we were 12, 13, 14, but this is just...
This is just funny.
I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Hold on, your mic's gone back to bad. The
I haven't even changed it. Anything.
Haven't you? Oh. It sounded weird for a sec. I don't know.
That'd be better.
Yeah, that's that. Right, say some stuff again.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, yeah, that sounded fine, yeah. Apart from when you moved it sounded good.
That's fine.
leave a questions for next week's Super Comes Good. Hashtag Tuesday of Tommy Games World. And we'll see you in the next one. Hello guys, to University. Yes, in his bed being a jerk.
What the hell? I've never seen this before. What the hell's going... No, I don't know what to say. This is bizarre. This is worrying.
I forgot about that one.
I had no idea this happened. Why are they lying next to each other? Like if it's like...
Not being funny, we've probably been friends as long as them two. And we've never died together.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that me and George are pretty damn close. George is a great friend, and I'd like to think that we have each other's backs.
But we're not like lying in bed together.
Even when we were kids, I would have never laid in a bed next to another geezer. That is just... Why would you? I don't even know what to say. I do not know what to say. That is just strange, man. That is just strange. I did not expect this.
There's going to be a little channel update for you.
Oh wait, sorry, they're not lying next. Well, they are sort of lying next to each other, but I thought Mini Tom's body was there, but it looks like he's actually over there. So it's not as weird as I thought it was. Thank goodness.
Not quite weird.
You see? Well, if you can't see, we're downloading the forest.
This camera angles. He's trying to mug Mini Tom off. Oh.
Yeah, the forest. They're coming to Comic Games World soon. Actually, today there'll be an episode of the forest and Comic Games World today probably after this video. Yeah, such an update.
What is that?
Keep walking.
Hi guys, it's Tommy's going.
What did you say?
Chase Andy, he just went like that to the camera.
Hold on, I haven't got. What did he do?
He went like.
Oh, I didn't see that bit. Do I really want to rewind it? Oh, well, it might be.
No, you don't. That has to.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit weird.
Tommy's Games World, and I'm with Team Universe again, Henry. And
So, why are you recording Minecraft on a bloody Mac? Like, I like my Mac. I'm a real big fan of my Mac, but why are you? I don't know. I shouldn't be annoyed because, to be fair, Mini Tom was a kid back then. You can't really ever get a people for making the wrong decision. But I like how. Do you remember one of our old friends, Clash of clans? He was called Team Universal.
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing Minecraft today.
They always put this on when can play Minecraft.
It sounds like a proper Londoner there. I'm going to be playing Minecraft today. He sounded like he was proper from the. Sounded like he was from the back ends of Peckham or something. But obviously, we know where he's from. He's from further south than London.
NT, the biggest. Hello, guys. This is Tommy Games. Tommy Games, and we're going to do another Tommy Talks.
You know, really the one
Oh,
episode.
Tommy Talks. I thought it said Tommy Docs.
You know, Tom talks about the answers your questions and all that magical
And all that,
stuff. It says,
Yeah.
Congratulations on 10 subscribers.
What on earth was that? Again, I feel a bit bad for. Actually, no, I don't feel bad because Mini Tom ended up growing up to be a tit, and Jersey Boy has ended up growing up to be a bit of a tit. What was that? What was that reaction?
10 subscribers.
It's like, did he think that Jersey was just joking at first, being sarky, but then he realised, oh, he's telling the truth?
I don't know.
Whoever said that, guess it's a shout out.
I mean, I don't know what to say, but thing is, Jersey Boy's a year older than ourselves, and I think Mini Tom is 2 years older, so they would have been doing this stuff and how old do they look? They're about 11. So, oh wait, no, it can't be. They must be 12 or 13 because Minecraft wasn't out until 2011. But that was a demo, wasn't it? Maybe it was 2010 that they did this stuff. I mean, is it bad content for 2010? I guess as they're, basically young teenagers / children, I suppose, and they've obviously they've got their own difficulties. I suppose it's not the worst of everything. It's better than what I was actually. I think what I was making was actually probably slight. I know. What would you say, George? Us arsing around with a camera, like I think it was a bit better than this.
With the epics classic we had, the J&G show.
Yeah, well, not just that. Like when I used to film me and my mates walking. Well, me, Sam.
I think our stuff was better than this. Even back then.
I feel like although it was weird, at least if you clicked on those videos, you had something unique happening. Like there wasn't many other channels where you had some bloke going Gangnam Style, and then he went what, and then whacked the tree and he said, "I'm going to effing kill you, George," and he's running after you like an old person as a joke. Then you're going, help me. like I feel like that
Did he get hit with a
tripod. That was
tripod as
on.
well? Yeah.
That was on Christian's channel.
Yeah.
I feel like us walking back from school having bizarre banter, and the J&G show crap was more unique than this. Obviously, it wasn't. There was no editing. It was just like a long clip on my HTC.
No, it was just also like hiding behind an electric box.
Well, sometimes a bit more than that, but yeah, I suppose it's. I feel like this obviously has better editing, but I feel like what we did was more unique.
Yeah.
But it ain't all about what you do back then. It's about the creator you become.
And we didn't really act like this special, did we?
And the thing is, it's about the creator you become. And I feel like, obviously, Mini Tom can edit pretty well, and Jersey knows how to edit. But Jersey just doesn't put the effort into editing.
I don't know how to kind of make games.
Well, Mini Tom does, Jersey doesn't. Like, you can't count Roblox editing as making games, bro.
No.
That's like making a game within a game with all the assets and tools already there for you.
Come on, I have my Windows laptop, which is right.
Oh, it's Jersey who's on Apple, not Mini. Oh wait, no, I don't know.
Yeah. It's a compact laptop.
Especially with this Tommy Are you going to play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Are they?
Five Nights at Freddy's. How old were they then here? When did
Five Nights at 2016? Was it, or 2015?
No. Jersey's not 16 here. There's no way. FNAF. It's 2014, I swear, 2014. FNAF 1.
I think you might be right.
Hold on a second, you're right. So sorry. So Jersey would have been 15 here. What?
I was 15 when I made my channel, so
Why does he sound like he's 12, and why is he act? Oh no, I shouldn't be judging people.
You've got special needs, James. You make special needs.
Got my Mac, so it'll be a surprise.
I know Mini Tom's 16, but obviously I feel like Mini Tom's a bit more learning difficulty than Jersey.
I might even do it on my birthday.
And it can smell a lot better.
All right, it's meant to be a FNAF 2 video.
Sorry to burst your bubble. And,
of
course, the most popular pre-corner
that was
video
2016,
that made
wasn't it?
onto the streams, as well as on the Discord servers, is this video.
Hi guys, this is Sonic Games World, and
Hello. No, it was released months later, which is very impressive for ever made.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Fair play.
We go to my house for the weekend.
a photo of him, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm pretty sure Jersey went to a special school and Mini Tom did. I feel like the corner was Jersey's first time being around. I don't want to say normal because
normal
the corner,
people,
including myself, are a little bit bizarre and mad. But I feel like, you could go on a drinking session with me and think he's just a regular average bloke who's a little bit eccentric, same as you. But I feel like if you went on a session with Mini Tom, you'd be a bit like, what's up with this? Not in a horrible way, but a bit like, what's up with this guy, kind of.
I know what you mean.
Vibe. I think Jersey Boy comes across as pretty naughty. You can tell he's got a few issues, minor issues. Like he comes across
just don't tell him you got a Roblox account.
He comes across as pretty normal, but it's just sort of like he does certain things where you're like, well, that was a bit weird. Like when I used to co-host the podcast with him, he just like leaves straight. He just like, all right, bye. Like after we've done the podcast, I thought we wanted to stick around and have a laugh for a bit. Like most people I've done podcasts with, we've had a laugh before and after the Kino-rama.
We normally talk like half an hour after the podcast.
Oh yeah, me, you, and Liam were having a laugh for like ages after the podcast and a little bit before as well. But obviously, we're quite close friends. when I used to do the Kino Rama, me, Ed, Carl, and Trenton used to have a laugh for probably about 15 minutes before the podcast, and usually 15 minutes after.
Yeah.
And again, most of the guests I've had on ALP and Banterous, again, we've had laughs before and after most of the time. So.
Mm.
Look, I'm just shutting off the rig right now.
I'll show you the rig.
So the rig at the minute, it's not that good, but you got.
Sorry, but I can't move the iPad too much. Yeah.
So look at that. You can see the rig right now. We've got the two computers.
Yeah.
Two computers and
I
and we've got our Elgato shit. And we're gonna go blue water.
I use that noise as well.
The
And we're gonna go blue water.
way you do it.
That noise sometimes they can be.
And Tom, now go to the channel.
What's this spin me right round, baby, right round got to do with anything? So Mini Tom was 16 here, I'm guessing. When we at least when I was 16, I was trying. Actually, no, I'm not even going to say. I was making some bizarre, way weirder things than him. I don't know if you ever watched my channel back in 2016, but I used to do videos where I was going like, I can't even recreate him now, but it was just madness. It was like, I'll send videos to like you and Liam where I'm impersonating people we know for a laugh.
Yeah,
It's like that, but times 2 million. Like I'm going, whoa, 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 and whoa, but like way more over exaggerated and wee, bleh.
See, was this been around the time where you started like doing Lego parodies?
No, this was after. So the Lego parodies were summer 2014 to so I did do a few in 2016, I believe, even when I had to privatize a load of them because of certain jokes I made. But I had to get rid of one of the characters that I made jokes about. I had to get rid of the character. I still made other brick films that didn't have in it. So So I think I did that till about summer 2016. But then I thought making bizarre videos where I'm going, whoa, wee.
And if you look at my channel right, in 2016, I was just stepping on Lego and eating like 2-week-old yogurt.
Yeah, I don't know why you ate the 2-week-old yogurt. That is just.
I thought it was in date. I didn't realize not until afterwards.
I
love how Jersey isn't even bothered about being in the video anymore. He's just gone to his computer.
Was it?
Stop it!
Actually, I watched the whole thing. There could be some funny things. That wasn't very funny.
Yeah, sometimes Cal just sticks that. Well, won't tell stream. They just stick that song on to try and forward in.
Oh yeah.
Is that it?
So, from all of these old videos,
So we just went like in the camera and they went bang. What was that all about?
Tom and Jersey would be inseparable during their past, and always showing up in their respected channels every so often. Another classic coming up regarding the crossovers that they would have would be the penalty shootout video. I showed segments in The Miniature Files, episode 3. But I'll show a bit more, considering Jersey's amazing football skills.
Guys, it's Jersey Boy and I'm with Mini Tom. Today
I mean, we've already seen this last time, but we can skip a bit in a moment.
I think we can skip some.
we're going to do another challenge. Tomorrow we are off to Manchester to watch.
Yeah.
Let's go on in! That was really slow!
But imagine like renting out a because this looks like a rented out football place, Imagine just seeing these two kicking a ball about and trying to do penalty shootouts with the camera. You'd be like, what the hell's going on?
Well, I'll watch the parents. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, both the parents.
Thank you so
What jersey parents are loaded up, apparently.
Are they?
That's what Callum says.
Oh. I don't really. I'm surprised at that. No, but you can pay a bit of money to rent a football place out.
Well, Jersey, Dad's a banker, isn't he?
Yeah, but not all bankers make amazing money. I think most of them. I might look at banker average salary, but I think it's usually like 40k, which is still a fair bit.
Yeah.
It says 23k to 45k, and then experienced corporate investment bankers earn 50 to 70k after a few years, with potential for base salaries of 150k.
What would happen if you typed in how much does Jersey's dad earn? See if anything pops up.
But with Mini Tom's, with Mini Tom's dad and mom with their family business. With storage places, it just depends how well they're doing, the demand for it in the area. I'm guessing as they live in quite a nice countryside place that they do quite well, but I wouldn't say they're bloody minted.
No.
You got to understand, years ago I rented, well, actually I didn't pay for it, but the people I was hanging, actually I pay a bit of it, I can't remember, but me and a group of people I used to hang around with went to like this football place and we rented out the pitch for like a short while.
So much for watching. In future episodes, we will go into more depth regarding Jersey's history, from things like his band and Steve to other stories like his football channels. Welcome back. In today's episode, we will uncover Jersey's more recent history after his final leave from the corner. This is the Jersey Files. DeLorean Time is the YouTube channel that Jersey started to grow around last year in 2024, and the whole goal seems to be asking for Robux donations off people and then spending that Robux on expensive cosmetics for his account. Even in his first video, donating 10k to my admin. Please donate was nearly £100 worth that he sent over.
You said you're gonna beat me one day, so maybe that. Maybe less, maybe I don't know. Do what you want. You're not forced to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait. that's scary. Someone calm down. Okay. Wait. Oh, she's trying to. 2, 1. Go. Wait.
So what's the point of donating £100 worth of Robux to your bloody admin? What's the point of that?
I have no idea.
Odd. That's just extremely odd.
I just got him. Oh, thank you so much.
You think again, as he's a dude who knows how to edit, why is this short video, such poor quality? I understand that you might feel lazy sometimes, like when editing, but you still got to try and put the quality there. And when it's like a 2-minute video or however long it is, I don't even. It's like basically YouTube's an afterthought. He just slams his belly on the computer and just whatever comes out, and then he just thinks,
probably right.
"Oh, we'll get a few easy views off of this one, guys. A few easy views," and it's like,
Nice. Wait. Let's go. Okay, wait. I go. Follow. No way! We are famous! Thank you so much!
W.
Oh, thank you. I just love you. That's... Wait,
Jersey would then keep making different videos, like Let's Plays, and more donation live streams, until he revealed how expensive his collection was in a video.
Stop!
So what frustrates me about these type of streamers, these e-beggars, like donations should be an afterthought, man. There shouldn't be like, please donate. It should just be a donation button if you want to donate, a donation button if you want to donate, and that's that. You should not be begging. That is disgraceful for
Yeah.
Especially when, if he streamed enough, I guarantee he could have got donations off the corner. If
All
he
his
streamed,
parents are rich as well.
yeah, that too. That they're most probably on a decent income from what you've said and what Callum's Corner said. So at the end of the day, just he could have just got money off the corner if he streamed a bit and not got so upset at their bloody trolling.
Sup peeps, welcome to DeLorean Time, welcome to another video. Today I want to do a little video talking about some of the stories I've explained to a lot of people, history on Roblox in terms of limited items. So I've been playing Roblox since 2010. My account, you can see right here, was the 26th of May 2010. So this is
I hope he wasn't playing Roblox when he was in the corner. I hope this is just a midlife crisis thing of recent, like past 2 years.
No, he said he had it since 2010.
Yeah, no, I know he's had it since 2010, but maybe played it for 3 years and then packed it in for a few years. But I doubt it actually, in Jersey.
I don't know.
Account now is 14 years old, which is really, really, really crazy to see. That it really, really, really is crazy. I want to talk a little bit about limited items and my limited collection that I used to have, and some of the historic L's that I've taken in terms of my limited collection. Over the past 14 years on Roblox, I've had several big limited items, and I thought I'd just talk about how I got them and their value, what their values are now, because obviously it's quite annoyed that I didn't keep most of these items because the values are skyrocketed. The value of this limited right now as we speak, you can see, is 221,000 Robux.
221,000.
The values on the thousands. So yeah, the price has been up and down. But when I owned it, when I owned this limited, it was about 50. I think it was between 50 to 60,000 Robux.
That's about £500. Let's start adding up how much each of these items that he says, and we'll calculate at the end of the video.
Dominus from Midius again was about 50,000 Robux when I had it in 2019. It's now at 130,000 Robux.
I understand his parents are minted, but wait a second, how do you get more Robux? How do you get more? Oh, sorry. Oh, is this how much his items are worth now?
I don't know how much the items are worth, but like as Callum Spiner just said, just that one was £500.
This was actually about 22,000 Robux when I had it, and it's now gone up by 200,000 Robux. Next up, we got.
Oh, so he can sell all these items for. He can sell these items for crazy money, basically.
I'm quite annoyed that I didn't.
Basically, yes.
Right now, as we speak, you can see is 221,000 Robux.
It's all well and good it costing like thousands and thousands of pounds now. All I'm saying is, who on this earth who plays Roblox is going to pay and can afford this weird bloody Funchies fantastic? What? George, would you? I don't care how mad you've gone with your collecting in the past, bro. I can't imagine even you on your maddest day spending like thousands of pounds on a Roblox wig.
No, of course not.
Robux.
And me on my, I don't know, maddest day. I mean, I'm not much of a buyer type person, but me on my most craziest moment of buying some silly tat, I would never spend thousands of pounds on this stupidness.
If we look at the values on the thousands, so yeah, the price has been.
Yeah, the point still stands though. He spent like 500 quid on a bloody Roblox toy, like on a virtual thing. Like, what's that all about? And his parents probably are minted. Then if he did that years ago, like, and to be honest, even if you are right, if I was a multi-millionaire and I had kids, I would not in a million years Let them give them 500 quid to spend on stupid Robux. I'll give them a bit of money, like if they're really if they were little kids and they enjoy Roblox and all that. If they really wanted to spend a bit of cash on it, I guess that's fine. But not 500 quid's worth. That is madness.
Yeah, you're right.
Up and down, but when I owned it, when I owned this limited, it was about 50. I think it was between 50 to 60,000 Robux.
That's about £500. Let's start adding up how much each of these items that he says, and we'll calculate at the end of the video.
Dominus from Midius again was about 50,000 Robux when I had.
And you got to understand, he probably got this in 2013, 2014 when the cost of living was different.
Yeah.
Bro, that is a lot more money back then. It's still a lot of money now, but like that is even more money like 10, 12 years ago. Like, what the hell? I don't even like. It's like his family had money to burn and just thought, you know what, just let our kid
They
just.
probably didn't have money to burn.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Had it in 2019. It's now at 130,000 Robux. This was actually about 22,000 Robux when I had it, and it's now gone up by 200,000 Robux. Next up, we got Flag. Flag was about 50,000.
How? Whoa! Hold on. How can I know that silly pink wig was worth loads, but how can an American flag in Roblox be worth nearly 500 quid? What the hell is going on? And now it's worth thousands of pounds. I'm baffled. Why? How do they calculate the worth? It's like, I guess it's like these bizarre NFTs that came out a year later. It's like, how can a picture be worth thousands of pounds?
I don't know. I really don't know.
When I owned it.
Unless it's like painted by like an old artist and it's the original painting.
It's now at
No, it's just
298.
a generated thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thousands. Classic item. Had it when I had most vouchers when there were 30,000 Robux. And of course, they're now 275,999. Blue Steel Domino Crown. When I had Blue Steel Domino Crown, it was about, I think, 55,000 Robux. It's now 60.
Okay, fair play. That's probably worth like what, $3,000 now or more. Like, okay, it's a massive profit. But again, it's all well and good the website saying it's worth this much, but who is going to buy this? Who's going to spend $4,000 on a bloody cosmetic in-game item?
You'd be surprised what kind of people are about.
I know, but bro, like, I haven't even bought anything on Halo Infinite. Like, you pretty much have to buy most of the cosmetics on there. I haven't bought anything on there, bro. It doesn't interest me one bit. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, how I'm just baffled at it all, bro. I'm really just confused.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't blame you. I really don't blame you.
600.
Because I understand things costing like 100 or 200, like in-game items, and some CS:GO mad people spend like 50 quid on a skin or whatever. But like 3 or 4 grand, an in-game crown, but blue steel domino crown. What? I don't like, this is just too much. I don't know.
199,993 Robux. I traded Silver Thorn Antlers, which is about 4,000. Big Head 3K, Outrageous Builders Club 600 Robux, and the Gucci headbands. It's about 300 Robux. For Blue Eye Roll, which is 16,000. So if you look at that, I've gained about 8,000 Robux in that trade. This one was another good trade. If you look at today's value, I gave my Fuchsia Fantastique.
So he's got a crown worth $4,000. But again, who's going to buy this stuff? Like, it's all well and good trading it, but who's actually going to buy this off you in-game?
For the viscount of the Federation.
Can you actually buy? Hold on. Can you actually buy the items in-game?
They'd probably sell them on eBay. Go on eBay, type in Roblox, and go to the highest thing.
Oh, you can buy. Oh, okay. Specific items which require a premium membership. Oh, George.
What?
So I've looked up, can you buy Roblox items off of people with real money? No, it is against the Roblox terms of service to buy or sell Roblox items from other people using real money.
Well, we might be against terms of service, but it doesn't stop people from doing it.
But you can't. Can you? So could you, even though it's against terms of service, could you actually do it in?
Yeah, you could go and sell it on
In theory.
eBay, then just go and trade it with person in game.
Oh, so you can, if you want to, you can give it away for free, basically. Not for free, but like, say once they've given you the money,
and then you give it to them.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've just looked it up. I looked up Roblox items eBay, 380 quid.
Look at like the most, the highest item.
So it looks like they actually are just selling stuff anyway. Yeah, you're right.
What's the highest item on there?
There's one thing that sold a load of items, and it says £1.49 to 60 quid. I don't understand that. £1.82 to £134, or jailbreak items. I mean, this isn't really what the 109 quid, 155, 245.
So it's still quite a bit of money.
It's a lot, but Jersey's not getting his money back. I mean, this is just, bro, it's terrible investments. His parents should not have let him do this. If he could properly sell it for thousands, which he probably wouldn't be able to anyway, even if you could do it and it wasn't against the terms of service, it's just terrible. It's terrible that they gave him hundreds and probably like thousands of pounds on in-game items, like wild behaviour.
Yeah.
Afterwards, he just goes on about trades he's made over the time, but let's calculate how much all the items came to during the video. Discounting the trades that he's made, that's already about £2,535 spent on digital hats. Now, of course, we could theorize that Jersey has been spending these out of his own pocket, but it does seem rather strange to spend all that money. But he has.
But has Jersey even ever had a job?
I don't think so.
So it's either he's got this off the dole or his parents.
Parents, I would have thought 100%.
Yeah, you're probably right, GC.
The way to do it. It's by asking for donations off people on his live streams. In return, he gives that Robux away to people. But in at least 3 videos shown on his channel were videos about him getting Robux off people as a proud achievement. This was all a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers with the help of gaining over 430,000 Robux, which is about £4,200. In this video, Jersey tells us how he managed to get so much Robux in that time as well.
Yo peeps, it's DeLorean time. Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to do a little...
All this stuff seems like is bloody man-child editing and just man-child antics. Like, it seems like he wants to get clout and fame off of this, but it also just seems like he wants to just have loads of Robux to spend in Roblox. That's what it also seems like.
Okay, you hit that on the head.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Did a bit of a different video today. We're going to be talking all about...
And he's our age at this point.
No, he's a year older than us, but yeah, pretty much our age.
And donating, and especially raising. Today I'm going to break down...
Hold on, I thought that was me, Tom, in the background for a sec. I thought, what? How's Jersey got away with this one?
Bits how I got to 411,000 raised in about 6-7 months, and how I donated 333,333.
That still leaves about £762.37 left in the air. That's quite a lot to keep to yourself, Jersey.
Please donate in June of 2024, and for a long period of 20.
So he scammed his viewers out of 762 quid, basically.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot to...
That is just... I don't regret slagging him off now, because Yeah, obviously, I should have done more research and probably watched this video sooner. But I don't regret being annoyed now. I did before because I thought, bro, I've got to go on this podcast, talk to Callum's Corner, talk, you know, and I can't remember the other guest. There was Mini Tom.
Was Passport one of them?
Yeah, I think Potter Pasta might have been one of them. Yeah. Either way, this is immoral, robbing people of like 762 quid. It's just horrible.
Keep to yourself, Jersey.
Started off Please Donate in June of 2024, and for a long period, I only had maybe 20 or 0 raised, but I bought Robux and donated loads of people, so I had a good ratio. And then I started to get more donations. So if we look, okay, so this is when I started. This is when I started Please Donate. So if you look when I started Please Donate, I started in February, but I only played for a little bit and then I gave up, and then I came back in July. So I started in July. So I donated 2 Robux, then there's 5, and then this is my first ever donation on Please Donate. Rotten EG14. At some point in the future, I will pay this person back.
On your bike. What are you on about? At some point, I'll pay this person back. This is 2024? What the hell's it?
Yeah, very recent.
February 2024. You should be paying people back straight away. But like, it's been well over a year and he hasn't paid them back. Nearly 2 years now. What's going on? But to be fair, I don't know when this specific video was done, actually. It might have not. I don't know.
So this
No,
is
it was
my
2024.
first ever donation on Please Donate. And I
Not about this video, though. Like, if this was made in 2025, then that's bad that he hasn't paid them
it
back.
was 2025 this video, yeah.
didn't do anything. All I said was I wanted to help my group. People could help. I would never beg on Please Donate. I would just say I would stay at my booth and just say, I'm doing this. You can join if you want. I will never beg.
I was going to say, I will never beg. What the hell have all these videos been then where he's saying please donate all the time and doing long streams asking for Robux 24/7, man? I don't even get what's going on.
I can even tell you.
Please donate. Would you go? Dazed or at Z Daydreams. This is the first ever big donation I received. Big donation I received on Please Donate. And this is back in July. It's just random. I joined a random server. I think it was VIP. There was only like 3 people in it. It was Dazed and another person. They needed this person 1K, and I think they saw I had really low raise. So this person gave me 1K. See, a lot of anonymous, a lot of friends have given me a lot of 1K donations. Wonderful channel. Please Donate. And on YouTube, of course, there's a lot of other content as well.
So he's gone from hanging around with the corner to hanging around with a bunch of Roblox people. I mean,
Hanging around with kids, yes.
I don't even know what to say. This is just some like Michael Jackson type stuff. It's just strange.
Some Diddy type stuff, yeah.
Actually, well, actually, no, I wouldn't say he's abused anyone, has he? At least I hope not. I'll say he's just
How do you
more.
know? How do you know Jay's not got a bottle of baby?
I think it's I know you're only joking, but I just think it's not the best thing to throw wild accusations out there.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and I got nuked by Rami. So I got 10K from Rami. This is the same day as the nuke. It was in the morning, really early in the morning. Random VIP server. I'm just chilling. Rami blimps the entire server and myself, and I was like, "Oh my god, I've got 10K! It's the first time I've had 10K." And Please Donate. This is really cool. Then the same day this happened. Don't go to normal servers. Normal servers are very hard to raise because most of the time it's full of bots or just other people begging as well. It's just loads of people begging to each other, and there's no.
Why is he complaining about that's what he's doing? He's begging. Oh.
I know. Stupid.
I don't know what to say.
People donating. What I really do recommend is going to a VIP if you can afford it, or a VC server. Talk to people, make friends.
I don't know, Jersey. Talking to a bunch of kids, begging for Robux is a bit weird.
That's not.
Yeah, it's funny that usually Callum Soprano is very impartial with this and neutral. I think this is being quite nice, to be honest, just saying it's a bit weird. It's absolutely pistol mental and off the rails. Again, I know I've mentioned this before, but if you say something like, you know, I'm leaving the corner now. I'm done with the corner. I'm going now, guys. This is my final stream, my last stream. You know, and you think, okay, he's riding off into the sunset, la-di-da-di-da. But he's going backwards. It's like he's going back to some childish, bizarre, imaginary world where he's like bloody begging children for Robux and bloody trying to scam people and not paying people back for the worth of Robux. No, not paying people in Robux donations back for the amount that they're donating to. I don't get it.
I don't get him at all now.
I thought that I'm just shocked at how low he stooped, man. I'm just gutted. You know, it's just sad.
Weird.
That's not going to happen. Talk to people, make friends. The way I made 411k Robux is I made lots and lots of really, really lovely friends. And just by being friendly and just by being friends, I give loads to them, they give loads to me.
Well, I hope these friends of yours are over 18. Otherwise, a guy in his mid-20s talking to kids on servers is giving me a particular word.
I'm getting the word nonce.
So, after all this asking for subscribers, and more donations being fed to him, Jersey then did a face reveal for 1,000 subs.
Yo peeps, it's DeLorean time and welcome to the DeLorean time. Yo peeps.
Reveal for one.
Oh yeah. He looks a bit like the bloke who owns Valve, to be honest with you.
Subs.
Yo peeps, it's DeLorean time and welcome to the DeLorean time face reveal. It's finally here. Thank you all so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers and making this possible. And as promised, I said 1k subscribers, I will do my face reveal. And here we are. I want to thank everybody so far for all the support in the content, the live stream, in please donate. And just we really appreciate it. So this channel was a bit fun. And I didn't get 1,000 subscribers. I think I get a couple hundred, channel be there. No, got 1,000 subscribers before. Probably the best community out there. I'm really thankful for everything. Since I started this channel up, I went from 20 Robux raised to nearly 500,000 Robux raised, which is absolutely ridiculous. The way this channel has gone, and I thank a few friends first. Friends, I want to say a big thank you to one of my good friends, Kiripool. Thank you for giving me nearly over 30,000 Robux now, and just being a really, really great friend. I really, really do appreciate it.
So, after all this, Jersey...
How does he manipulate these kids into giving him so much money? And where are these so many kids getting all this money from?
Surely, I don't know. I really don't know.
There can't be like a whole community of like minors who have all their parents paying them loads of money to buy Robux and give it all to Jersey. Like, this can't be, man. Like, there's got to be some parents that are on it and on top of it and thinking, nah, why are you spending money on this? Because at the end of the day, Roblox is meant to be that game where obviously you're a kid who doesn't have a gaming PC, or a young teen who doesn't have a gaming PC, but you can get Roblox on a regular laptop. And that's the game that you play. It's meant to be like something if you can't afford a game PC, you know. So I don't really see where they're getting the money from, but there you go. Or unless you have a game PC, but you just like playing Roblox.
Revealed himself to be DeLorean time, with himself being sure to thank his donators for sending him hundreds of pounds for him to either pocket it or send the money to kids. And from the looks of it, Jersey seems to be moving on from his favorite game, Please donate to make a new game called Mystery Donators, which is basically the same thing. He then makes a YouTube teaser trailer about said game, in which he describes said game as well.
Over the last couple weeks per month, we've been working on a new game that will change Roblox donation games. Introducing Mystery Donations, an RNG donation game, where you can donate and raise Robux while collecting effects, stand, pets, and experience crazy, fun donation animations.
Well, with a pitch like that, we should see what the game looks like.
Thing is, when I was a kid and I played Roblox in 2008, 9, 10, and 11, a little bit in 2012, and then I came back to it when he was on Xbox briefly in 2016 because a lot of my mates were playing it for the laughs and it was some easy achievements. You had like, you know, the Galleons one or Gallons or whatever it's called, where you pirate ships and you're killing each other. You had like zombie ones. You had the natural survive the natural disasters.
Yeah.
What else was there? You had like the business ones where you'd have your own business and make money, but I was never any good at them, and it just seemed like people had loads of Robux on that one. You'd have ones where you can go like get eaten by big giants, and you have to run through their body and get pooed out or whatever. You had like wild raft ones where you build your own raft and you keep going down this waterfall. Like they were just simple fun games. This is boring. Like if I was a kid now, or if this is what they had in 2008 instead of the fun games that I mentioned, I don't think Roblox would be as big as it is now. But because it's so popular and because there's a ridiculous amount of games on Roblox now, I'm assuming. I just feel like, I feel like rubbish like this can pass.
You think like the span that kids have nowadays, that they wouldn't be wanting to play these type of games.
Yeah, they just want the weird basic stuff like this, don't they?
Yeah.
Is between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, one last thing before.
They're the same picture.
Mm-hmm.
It when people of the corner find his channels and try to talk to him, especially on giveaway live streams.
I soon have to check because there are some people who I don't really want to be checked.
Talk to him, especially on giveaway live streams.
I soon have to check because there are some people who I don't really want to be in my community who unfortunately are trying to join. I don't know why they're here. Bro, Fernord, why are you here, bro? Like, can I not just do my stuff in peace?
No, this is hilarious. Like, how daft do you have to be? Like, again, I want to
try on
try
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, like this is a public thing. This is a public platform. You're making public videos. For goodness sake, anyone can join you. Absolute lunatic. If you don't want the corner people commentating and typing stuff in, then just set it to followers only chat. I don't know what more to tell you, pal. Like, I don't see why, when he's got a YouTube presence, why he's getting so annoyed that corner people are coming in and just having a laugh. Like, bro, if you don't want anything to do with the corner, step away from YouTube entirely. You know, or don't make stupid, dumb content like this where you're just scamming children.
Yeah. Why do I still have people from the corner join me? Like, I don't understand it.
You don't understand it. It's a public platform. What are you going on about? You know, that's like, I don't know, Callum's Corner trying to make a new Twitch channel and then being surprised when his old fans join. He's like, why are people from my community joining me and watching this new Twitch channel? It's like, well, bro, it's a public platform and you've got somewhat of a presence. Surely the people from the previous community you were a part of, if you're still uploading to YouTube, will know about you and will look you up and be able to go into your live streams.
Yeah.
I don't really buy you, bro. You've got to realize I'm very, 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 very protective of having people from the community join me because I'm concerned about. You know what I'm concerned about. You know exactly what I'm concerned about.
Well, that's all well and good. Then don't make any more YouTube videos. It's just stupid, man. It's just you know, or you could just ignore it and stop having a hissy fit saying, "What? I don't like people from the corner joining the chat." So if he brings more attention to it, they're more likely going to prod the belly and annoy him.
Yeah. If he had said that to Fenord, then would Fenord even said anything to the corner?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if you do actually play Roblox and play please donate, I'm actually happy to give you Robux. You're not here to cause trouble. Because I'm all about, helping others. Lord, I have nothing against you personally. I have nothing against anyone.
It's time to provide Fenord with Robux now.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Whoever that was on the game chat, that person sounds incredibly young. This is worrying. That jersey's just hanging around with like high pitched squeakers.
Oh no.
Where are the parents at, bro? Why aren't they like? I understand, like on Xbox.
More thing is, why is Jersey talking to kids?
That's the worst of it. That is scary. Why he's talking to kids. That is borderline nonce behavior. But all I'll say is, yeah, like I understand on console. If you have your mates from school on your console, or your parents are confident that you're hanging around with people your own age, or you're a teenager and you know what you're doing. But if your kids are on the PC game chat and you can hear some deep voice coming, well, Jersey Boy is a bit high pitched, but if you can hear some voice that sounds like a grown man go, that sounds like a bit of a weird.
A 25-year-old guy.
Yeah. Like, wouldn't you say who son or daughter, who the hell are you talking to?
Yeah, you would.
Now. Or I'd take the headset off them, or I'd say, look, I need your laptop, or I'm going to play Roblox for 5 minutes. So, look, whoever you are talking to children, this is really strange, man. I'm going to report your account if you keep continuing to talk to kids.
100%. 100%, guys. 100%.
You know why I have to be cautious about this, you know. Like I don't want to be involved in the community anymore, and that's why I moved to
hear the squeakers.
Scary, very terrifying.
To this because I thought I could just be a bit more, you know. Do you know something quite funny? Actually, I did show my.
Oh, you just said "je ne sais quoi" quite funny. I thought, why is he talking French? But he said you actually know something quite funny.
And Grandpa Brett actually showed him Stephen Dawes. He found it quite funny. He found it quite hilarious. Well, I think for the last part, I'm gonna join my private server. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that I'm being cautious. Listen, I know. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I'm being cautious. That's it, bro. FF Nords in the server. He's part of a community I used to be in, and yeah, I'm just very cautious when I speak to people from that community because I just get worried that bad things are gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna go to a private server, but I'm gonna go to my private server, but Fenord, can you make 100 Game Pass? Before I go my private server, I'll at least give you 100, just to show that I have nothing, you know, against. Go on your you make a game pass, make 100. Nathan, I tried to talk to you. You didn't even want to answer me when I tried to talk to you, and then you started getting into your normal trauma mode. So I'm not gonna have you in my chat.
So I'm going to pay you $100 to fuck off. Late editor thing here. So, recently shared to the corner was a Google Docs file detailing some controversy surrounding Jersey and some of his team on Roblox. It is a one-sided document, as Jersey was not contacted for his side of the story, but I thought that we should at least have a look before we end today's episode. So, from what the Google Docs goes into, it seems Jersey got into a battle with two developers regarding the game Mystery Donations. This all started when the developers came into contact with Jersey, who gave them a proposition to buy their game Mystery Donations. This would mean that Jersey and his team did not build the game from the ground up, and only had involvement in said game after buying it.
I was thinking I had ownership of the stuff you mentioned yesterday, but you stay as board of directors, have a majority say in decisions, percent as we mentioned yesterday, and basically with my team, I try and help you bring back Mystery, and then, when Mystery Donations hopefully is doing well, and popular, and my game releases end of this year, I'll take a step back, still take a percent while you get major ownership back. I don't know, you can suggest, you can give me ideas, what you think you want to do it, WND of the day it's your game.
Yeah, alright, that sounds good. What do you need now? Discord ownership.
The developers then agreed to sell the game to Jersey. Most notably, they agreed that they would be paid 40% and 20% of the future profits of the game respectively. Everything was well, until the developers then asked him if they could just be paid out manually instead of automatic payments through Roblox's payment system. There isn't too much into why they decided to do this, but this was not meant to affect the payment percentages, only the method of how they were paid. Jersey then started to ghost the developers on this topic.
At DeLorean time? He was typing.
I'll do it soon, just doing something right now, also thinks between me and a member of my team, are positive now, so.
Okay, good. At DeLorean time, when you sending it, it's been 4 hours mate. So what we doing?
During this time, the developers are removed from the percentage payout system, without receiving any manual payment from Jersey. One of the developers then claims that the game made 100k Robux, around £278, while he only received 4k Robux, £8, from it. Jersey then accuses one of the developers of scamming someone else on the game. I'm not sure who is in the right here, but I do think it's a bit strange to not pay someone when you originally agreed that they would be paid for the share of the profits. Jersey then doubles down on this scamming allegation with threats of exposing this developer to a popular Roblox community called Hidden Developers.
I'll just keep exposing the developer for being a scammer, which he is. I'll go around all the donation games, community.
If the developer's a scammer, why the bloody hell? I'm assuming does Jersey still own this game? Does this still exist, this donation?
I think so.
So if this still exists and this is still a game that can be accessed on Roblox, and this is scumbag behavior from Jersey, if he's decided to withdraw, I still think then if you don't want the server anymore, you should give it back to the game developers and say, look, here's 40 quid for your trouble. I don't want the game anymore. You can have it and make the money off. I don't know how you deal with that situation, to be honest. Or you can just say, look, you guys can have the game. I'm not interested in it. You've got your own game. You can make money off of it. I don't know. I don't really know what the best...
Something like that would do, yeah.
You got to have some sort of respectful deal, not just no one knows what's happened to the game and he's ghosted them and not paid them after agreeing that they'd be paid. And now he's just threatening to expose them. And again, like Corner Soprano mentioned, Callum Soprano mentioned, we don't have Jersey's side of the story. But as we known before with beefs and dramas, when the accused doesn't come out straight away to try and fight their corner, they either come back with a bizarre response like Wilbur Suit, or they're in legal trouble, and their lawyer has said, "Do not talk about this publicly," and it's going to court. I'm pretty sure the former is more likely than the latter. I'm pretty sure Jersey has no ground to stand on to defend himself with this. But I could be wrong. But
I think you're right.
Jersey should really come out and defend himself if he's in the right and hasn't screwed over these devs.
Communities and get testimonies.
Actually, you can make games yourself on Roblox. Or be lazy sod. Why doesn't he do this himself instead of paying? Oh goodness gracious! Because I don't even get why he just doesn't do this stuff himself. Then, like, what's the point of all this faff and us? Well, he's just lazy.
No, I really don't know.
Considering he has been on YouTube for years, and I understand not everyone has the best editing in the world, but he knows how to edit. He's got software. He's got the money to get software. He's got the time to edit well, and he knows how to keyframe, opacity layer, add images, add background music, which I know he has background music, but like, there's no flow to these videos. Like, it's just not that good, man. He's just lazy with editing, bro. And I just feel like he just wants the easiest path to get the easiest, laziest lifestyle.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Include that you are heavily involved in brushing it aside and letting it happen. I'll also ask people in Hidden Devs, where he's hated, all about him, and I'll drop an entire document exposing everything he's done, including you for allowing it.
Why would you go to a place where the guys are already hated?
Yeah, like, what are you actually going to be able to prove or do against them? That, like, if all the people already there don't completely dislike them, then it's not going to change anything. They'll just be like, oh, we already knew this guy was a douche.
Yeah, and really, it will probably send more people after him if it's the people that don't like him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And when the kid's only 16 as well.
Oh, the people who made it was 16?
Yeah, the guy who made it was 16.
That's really scummy then. How can you take advantage of like a minor like that and get him to do your dirty work and then just ghost him and threaten him with all this? That's just horrible, man. He's just...
I know.
If this is 100... I'm pretty sure this is true, and I'm going to lean towards the side of Jersey being a douche because all the evidence points to that. Unless Jersey comes out and defends himself, bro, this is scumbaggery behavior, man. This is 20.
I thought I could work with the developer, but he kept asking for more and more, then started...
You keep asking for more and more. You agreed a number with him, and then you ghosted him? Bro, what the heck? Ah, teeth, man.
Making unreasonable requests to remove stuff, even though we never agreed to that.
Even if it's vague on who is right in this situation. Jersey would try and tarnish a 16-year-old developer's reputation just because the developer was behind on paying someone back.
Yeah, so you did all the hard work, developing, and he had a deal that he would be owner, then give it back, but actually, he lied to you, and accused you of scamming, just so he could pay you 4K of the 40K. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Only because from my inside sources, DeLorean time is almost 30 years old.
Oh, so he might not be 26, he actually might be older then. he might be 28, but I mean, I wouldn't be... No, I reckon I'm pretty sure he's a year or two older than us. I'm pretty sure he's not nearly 30.
Mm.
He also agreed to go by the simple screenshot.
But who knows? Maybe he was lying. Maybe him and me and Tom were a lot older in those videos. And yeah, he's like 28, 29.
Contract, so he could suddenly announce it's not legal. I don't have to pay you. I'm 16 years old.
I'm no expert on business agreements, but if you have written agreement, even if it's a Discord message, it would still class as a written agreement, as they have discussed the percentages with solid written evidence,
right there.
But Jersey just...
What did you say?
Callum Soprano's right there.
Yeah.
Still a written agreement.
Yeah, it's just excuses from Jersey right there, isn't it? Zero contract signed. Well, then how can you own the game? Then can't they just say, "Oh well, zero contract signed, we get the game off of you, you fat twat"? Yeah. By that logic, anything goes. I feel like DMs back and forth should be agreed and looked at in a sacred manner if these agreements have been done and the work has been carried out. I think contracts are important if you can do them, but like, you think for a Roblox game, it would just be simple, easy stuff, but Jersey's just made this simple situation just complex and daft with his antics.
Yeah, yes.
justifies his refusal to pay them out by stating that no legal contracts were signed, as they had only agreed on the payment through Discord messages, which to me sounds like he's making excuses here. Luckily, this whole situation does have a better ending, thanks to the developers coming forward with their situation on the Discord server.
Everyone, hi guys, remember me? If you don't, then are new. DeLorean Time is scamming a lot of people at the moment, including me, kinda. I have done absolutely nothing, never even bothered anyone in this new mystery donations team after I stopped being the co-owner. And suddenly, I'm banned. Why? Because I am affiliated to the other developer. I spent money on that game, and so much hours of creating ideas, getting devs for the game. Now the new owner just bans me for no reason. And, on top of that, he is refusing to pay both me and the other developer, who were originally the game owners. They fully agreed on payments in a percent, but now DeLorean Time removed them from the mystery donations group and is refusing to pay them. Meaning DeLorean Time now has a game that is not even originally his, and scammed the previous owners plus a lot of people who spent money and time in that game. Do not trust DeLorean Time and join our server instead. May the cult community reunite and rise again, and may mystery donations be taken down forever.
After that, Jersey finally started replying back and went into negotiations with the two developers.
35k, you remove the announcements, I remove my announcements, we both move on our projects, seems very fair.
So, Jersey did the right thing and gave them the settled money, which is about £95 that the two developers were owed. He even paid them an additional £75 on top, after the two developers said that he didn't pay the full amount. I'm glad that Jersey paid the amount, but I believe he only did so after the two developers.
Yeah, he only did it because he didn't want his rep tarnished. But I guess it's better him do it than not do it. But it still took a lot of effort for him to do the basic, decent, right thing there.
Went public with the information and to save face. He paid them to stop any bad publicity leaking out. But again, take it with a pinch of salt, as we only have to go off the two developers' side of the story. And that's the story of DeLorean Time as of the making of this video. Thank you so much for watching.
For now, I want to say a big thank you to everyone for subscribing, leaving a like, commenting, just helping any way you can help. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in another video. And as always, peace.
I don't even know why there's 34 people watching. I'm just
What was that all about?
a fat autistic cunt.
Welcome to a new series. In this episode, welcome back. In today's episode,
I don't know why that just caught me off guard completely. I didn't expect Jason to be that annoyed about it. I thought it was AI for a split sec.
thank you so much.
Just helping. See you in another video. And as always, peace.
I don't even know why there's 34 people watching. I'm just some fat autistic cunt.
Welcome to a new.
He just completely caught me out of nowhere. I just didn't expect him to say those specific words. Why is everyone watching? I'm just some fat autistic. Sorry. Why is there 34 people watching? I'm just some fat autistic. You know.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm so tempted to stick another one on. Just watch Suburban Emeralds one or Girls one.
Well, they've done videos on Jersey as well.
No, they've got videos on Soprano's channel.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, we can. The next one will be the Corner Files, but I don't want to do that soon. I want to do some other podcasts before we go to the Corner Files, because we did the Miniature Files last week. Now the Jersey Files. I did find the Jersey Files interesting, but I felt like the Miniature Files, the ball was rolling more because of all the weirdness and the madness and Mini Tom's.
Yeah.
Well, with this, it just felt like Jersey Boy's lazy boringness, and then like a wild situation where he didn't pay the devs. So it wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't interesting, but I thought there'd be more to it. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because again, Mini Tom has had all these mad back and forths, and you got self-Senlac storage and all the wildness with the donations. With Jersey, it's just sort of like this dude's a fat lazy scammer who makes Roblox content now.
Yeah.
Odd. Somewhat interesting though, like but both interesting and worth a watch, and we had a fair bit to say about it, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, see, I think when we got onto like the Basto Chronicles and like Suburban Emerald and Garola, I think that would be quite funny.
Oops,
The
are those
Garola one,
corn files?
yeah. Well, I know the Garola one and the Suburban Emerald are the corner files.
Did you ever watch that podcast with Jarol and Tosspot?
The one that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since that. Though.
Yeah, Jarol's the same dude, and Tosspot is, to be honest. Tosspot was such a cool dude to talk to before and after the podcast. He was just like a wise, solid guy, and just a sound geezer, man. Like we had a load of interesting discussions, but obviously he's left the corner. He did say on the call, he was like, "Bro, don't tell me any personal stuff about yourself. Like don't tell me like this stuff, man." Because I wasn't getting too personal. I was just telling him like some basic information about like my job history and all that stuff. He said, "Don't say this stuff because it can be used against you. I'm not going to tell you anything personal about what I do, so don't tell me stuff." But it just makes the corner community out to be like some weird, criminal underworld community where you've got to be like completely secret about everything.
Yeah.
Like in Reservoir Dogs.
But it makes sense with what was happening.
Don't tell me your name. I ain't gonna tell you mine. As Steve Buscemi said.
But if you think about it, like what was happening with the corner at the time, you can't blame him saying that.
I'd rather him warn me and
with like sits and things like that. Doing the doxing.
Trying to get him to come on the podcast, and he kept saying, "Yes, I will. Yes, I will," and then he didn't. That would have aged badly if he did come on the podcast, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Because me and him
just
might have been
as bad as the Wilbur podcast.
I wouldn't say that. Actually, yeah, it has aged very badly. Actually, yeah, that podcast has aged.
The thumbnail has.
The thumbnails. I think the pod itself. Well, especially. I think we weren't too biased, but the problem is we were probably thinking. Well, I certainly was. I tried to be unbiased and balanced, but I think you were thinking Wilbur's going to come out soon, explain everything. It'll all be a bunch of.
I thought it was a silly situation, really.
But obviously, it turned out he didn't come out and say and defend himself until years later, where he defended himself pretty poorly and was just a bit odd. It's one of them things, you make mistakes, but that's why, George, you should try and take things with a pinch of salt and not just think, "Oh, come on, Wilbur, you can do it." I didn't feel sorry for him because all his mates stabbed him in the back, and they were just doing it to virtue signal. And
that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking they've all just tried him as soon as something come out, just to protect themselves.
And you'd think other situations have happened where people have stabbed people in the back and then they've just ignored them and thought, "You know what, forget I don't want to be mates with you again."
Yeah.
And I don't blame them, to be honest, because they're not your real friends. They're friends for convenience. If they're just going to ditch you as soon as some minor controversy comes up or even some serious controversy that hasn't been proven, then they're not true friends, man. They're not true friends at all if they're doing that across you.
Definitely,
yeah. But that's why I like the videos that I do, like, with you and Liam and I guess other people that I have on the podcast as well. And even when I join streams with Christian / Lanky B and like people on his streams, like, I don't know, obviously you've got your own opinions and stuff, but I feel if something happened, me, you and Liam wouldn't throw each other under the bus. And I'm pretty sure that, Lanky B and his community, I wouldn't throw none of them under the bus, and he wouldn't be throwing me. You're laughing, but he wouldn't be throwing me under the bus. I feel like we've all got George, come on. I'm just saying.
Would have been the first time he's done it.
No, but there's never been a situation where I've been accused of something and he's gone, "James is a doofus," and all that stuff.
No, but he's done other stuff.
Yeah, but there has been situations where he's thrown me under the bus, yes. I do agree. But we all make mistakes. And it's not like I was accused of something bad and then he threw me under the bus. He just threw me under the bus in general years ago. But obviously, like I always try to preach, it's important, like I say, to forgive, to the best of your ability and try and move forward with things, you know. And I'm not saying it's easy, you know, but George, you laugh it. Come on, mate. I need to take the floor myself before we do our ground. But my point is, you got to try and forgive and move forward. You know, the stuff, anything. Again, I don't want to discuss personal things that happened with Lanky B, where he might have thrown me under the bus. Well, and I might have had situations where I threw him under the bus and said stupid things or didn't deal with situations perfectly. You know, it's one of them things, bro. But obviously, George has got some personal beef as well with him to a degree, and but George isn't too salty. It's just sort of like, you know, I don't know. I'd say more skeptical than salty in George's defense.
I'll say this.
Oh no,
I don't hold anything against anyone, but some people with what they do always have your guard up. With whatever, it might be years they might have grown, but they could still be that same person underneath. And what I know and what I hear, some people don't change, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay, we'll leave that there then. I might discuss it with you briefly after the podcast, but from my knowledge, what I have gauged, you are right. Some people don't change, but in this specific situation, from what I have gauged, I have had hour-long conversations with the geezer. I sense and feel that there has been a fair bit of change. I've had hours and hours of conversation. Like, you know, I'm assuming you haven't had that much conversation in the past.
No, but I know stuff that I can't say.
All right. Well, we can move on to aggro.
Yeah.
We shouldn't really call it aggro because he. I know I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure he's never coming back to the podcast. But I've said this loads of times, and he's shown up for one episode.
But we can keep it in his memory.
Yeah, but the thing is, I said this ages ago. He's never coming back. He's done forever. And then he came on the final episode of ALP. And then I said he'll never come back after that. He's done. And then obviously he came back for one episode on the Banterous. So I was very surprised that he came back for those episodes. Nonetheless, yeah, it's pretty cool that he came back for those 2 episodes. Well, yeah, you might as well call it aggro. So this is my aggro for today. I am furious that people destroy technology online or valuable cars. Like these things, valuable technology costs thousands of pounds, and you have mentalist YouTubers. And this was years ago when I used to see these videos, like chucking bloody computers, Apple computers, in like Coca-Cola hot tubs. What's the point of that? You know, it's just absolutely pathetic. These are items that could be made to help people make videos or make their lives a bit better or make music or I don't know, play some games on there, but instead they're destroying them all just for the sake of video. Like there's nothing creative about that. There's nothing interesting about a bloody computer getting smashed, is there?
No, nothing at all. Like you had like I was telling you earlier, like Mr. Beast destroying like Lamborghinis and like fully working cars. And then you've got like people like playing Rock TV who like when the Switch 2 came out, and everybody was waiting to get their new console. Got his new one and smashed it on the floor right outside of the Nintendo store.
Disgracing it, absolutely pathetic and disgraceful. Just for a few views, like what's the point of that? Well, these people have been blessed enough and privileged enough to be successful, and the way they act with their success by destroying valuable items is disgraceful.
Well, really, he got his success by destroying these kind of things.
I still think it's ridiculous.
Oh, it is, yeah. I won't disagree there.
And obviously, I've mentioned to you before we did the podcast, you've got people who drop and destroy Lego sets. But I feel like there's a difference between a Lego set that can be rebuilt and remade, or you can rebuy the parts off a Bricklink or wherever and rebuild it. There's a big difference between that and some like technological thing. That's
well, I'll say this: throw a Lego set off a building, throw a computer off a building, and what will still work?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, your mic's gone bad again, but it's no biggie.
I know. I'll put everything in the
Fair enough.
mic starting to
That's
die
fine.
now.
No, that's fair enough. What was I going to say? But yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. Like you're right. Chuck them both off a roof. We'll see which one's actually intact, and it's the Lego set that'll be somewhat intact and reusable. Well, bloody technology, man. It's valuable technology, you know, and you shouldn't just be taking it for granted like that. So it's worrying that people do this stuff, but there you go. I guess they just don't appreciate what they got, and that's that. And they just want to. Again, there's so many things that you can do creatively online, and smashing things is like one of the least creative things that you can do. Least effort, low effort garbage. All right then. So
I couldn't agree more.
have you got anything else you want to say about that before we? Oh yeah, and Mr. Beast destroying the Lambo. Like, bro, Lambos are worth more than some houses, for goodness sake. Like, how can you destroy a bloody Lambo, bro? Like, how is that entertaining?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get that video up, but if you don't know, there's a guy called Matt Armstrong who rebuilds cars, and like, and he's just brought one of Mr. Beast's Lamborghinis, because Mr. Beast decided to do like a wall of tape and see how many times it took the wall of tape to basically destroy the car. And like when you watch this video, like the actual structure of the car is damaged like really, really badly. Uh, and the video will show you that crash that it did as well.
Bro, I'm struggling to find it. Can you resend it?
Yeah, well, it should be one of the more recent ones. Hang on.
Can't find it, bro. It should be around here when you say like about fully working tape. Oh, I found it now. There we go.
Cool. I just got to it when you found it.
Sorts.
Here we go. So all credit to Matt Armstrong, but look at this. And / Mr. Beast, I guess. Where's the bit when the car gets? Yeah, look at this. This is crazy, man.
That's it, yeah. And look at the car there.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the video, if you scroll through, you should see it go through the tape.
I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day,
Yeah, that was one bit.
With this type of content, there's just, especially with, oh, there we go.
Yeah, look at it there. Then, and then it had another crash afterwards.
Hold on.
Which I'll show you that.
Hold on. 1 moment.
I'm just going to check something.
No, I'm back now. Let's get the rest of that video up.
Okay, I'm just gonna find the bit I want to talk about.
We should be on about.
It goes about a minute in. Yeah. And you'll see what happened.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Disgrace.
And it ripped the door off. It damaged it's damaged all like the actual frame and stuff like that. So that the bits that hold the car together and keep you safe. And so it really damaged it.
Terrible. So we can end that one there. Actually, no. I wanted to do a job slobs quickly.
Can I just say something about the car?
Go on then.
Matt paid 60,000 for that, and all the parts he's bought for it to fix it were about 30,000. So that's how much money he's spending to repair it.
Yeah. Well, let's do a quick job slobs then. So, would you rather be a high up at Rooster Teeth when they're in their prime? So you get to be like, I don't know, Jeff Ramsey or Michael or Gavin or whatever. You just get the
Right.
but eventually it
Or
will be.
Stacey.
Or what?
Or Stacey.
Oh, who's Stacey at Rooster Teeth? I remember Barbara.
No, because you're saying the names and it's a Gavin.
Oh, Gavin Stacey. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or so you get to be Rooster Teeth in their prime, or just like a standard video editor for people, but you make an okay income for ages.
I'll go for Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, same here, man. Who wouldn't want to be there in their prime? You can just get a normal job afterwards if it fails, like, and
Yeah.
you'd probably be able to save a fair bit anyway from working for them. So you could work part time maybe instead of working full time.
And plus, if you went back now, you'd be doing quite well because they've rebrought the business.
Yeah, but he hasn't even made any videos yet.
Hasn't he?
Benny, no.
That's a shame. I thought he'd be on that quite quickly.
Hold on, let me look it up. So yeah, he 8 months ago was that video. What is, as much as Bernie Burns is a lad, what is he doing, man? What's the point of buying a company, making a funny homecoming video, and then just not doing anything with it? And it was a company that he used to own as well. So what's the point?
Weird.
The only
That
thing
is weird.
we've got is him on a podcast talking about rebuying Rooster Teeth on a Meaning in Betweens podcast, which was pretty good. I remember watching it, and he just talked about old times and how he doesn't want to bring back Red versus Blue because it's already ended about 3 times now. He doesn't want to bring it back again. Like the way, like I said, the way they ended Red versus Blue, the final ending, it just feels like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, you've got shows where you think it's going to end this way, but they subvert your expectations and it ends in such an interesting, different way. Like the original Fools and Horses, they became like millionaires, and that was like one of the coolest endings to a show ever. But then obviously they brought it back, and then it just felt like another typical sitcom ending the way they ended it. And then with Red versus Blue, the way they ended it at the end of season 13 was honestly like, that was basically full circle of the show because it's meant to be about Church as an AI, and then he. Actually, are you gonna watch it, or can I spoil it for you?
Oh, you can spoil it now.
So Church is an AI, but you don't know that originally, and there's a load of interesting twists and turns. And at the end, he basically has to overpower himself as an AI, which means he's going to shut down and die. And the show ends with him shutting down to try and power up one of the characters' suits to take on Malcolm Hargrove and his troops, basically. And it's up to us to decide whether the Red versus Blue crew survived or if they got killed by Malcolm Hargrove's crew. My personal opinion before they did season 15, because season 14 was just an anthology. I thought to myself, what did I think? I mean, it happened in 2013, but I think at the time I thought, oh wait, no, I watched it in 2015. Sorry, no, it happened in 2015, not 2013. Sorry, yeah, that was the final one, 2015. I think I thought they probably died because like there was a whole army at the door. Like they probably took out a fair few of Hargrove's troops, but they're not going to beat them all. So I probably thought they all got killed off, to be honest. But in the end, they all survived and were fine when they brought it back, which is a bit of a shit way to bring it all back. And I didn't watch it after that. Both times I watched, all the times I watched Red versus Blue, I've always got up to season 14 and got halfway through and then thought I can't be arsed with the rest of it. So
that's a shame because there might have been some really good episodes then. Because they were not up to season like 23, didn't they?
Well, all I'll say is apparently season 15, 17 was okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 were just like, ugh. And then 23 was an okay way to end it. But I watched a fair bit of 23, and there is some sad stuff like Sarge gets killed off, but then they bring back the Meta as the villain, and it's like he was already a villain ages ago, and then Tex and Church go into the AI unit so they can be together forever, and then I don't even know what happens to Tucker, to be honest, and then it's just Griffin Simmons. It feels very bittersweet, but typical Red versus Blue ending. It's just them two at the base, and then I think Griff leaves and Simmons stays at the base on his own. So it's a bit depressing and weird. They should have just ended it. They should have ended it in an epic way, like ending it with Malcolm, ending it with them on Malcolm Hargrove's ship, and then they have to you decide whether they survive or not as an audience.
I think you're right. I think that would have been the better way to do it.
Yeah, that would have been far more moving and interesting, but obviously I guess people always want more, don't they? And that's that. So that'd probably one of the best show endings ever with like Fools and Horses, for example. But people wanted more, and they made 3 more episodes, which is pointless.
Yeah, I completely get what you mean. I see why you stop watching, because if it's doing that, then no point, because you're just milking a dead horse at that point.
Very true. I guess we can nicely wrap up there. GC, anything you want to say, bro, before we go?
I'm looking forward to doing Garola and Suburban Emerald, because then you get onto some good stuff. I know if we did like the 16 parts of the what's his name, Conehead.
What?
Stephen Dawson. If we did like the 16 part one of that,
no, I'm not.
That would take us to 2027.
Mate, I'm not watching a bloody 16-part series on Stephen Dawson. I'm not that interested in. I don't want to waste my time. Honestly, that would be terrible. Like, I understand that there are some hour upon hour videos that I am interested, like what June the King did about Wings of Redemption, Boogie, and Rooster Teeth, and I can't remember if he did one on Ray William Johnson's Smosh. The point being, like, they're somewhat interesting people. Stephen Dawson's just some mad bloke who goes, oh yeah, oh,
and he's just doing that 24/7.
Exactly. I don't want to like watch a 16-parter on him. There's just no point. He's just some mad bloke who shouldn't be on the internet. He should have like his care workers should be like advising him better.
Yeah. I don't know if it was somebody impersonating his sister, but she come onto the sleep stream last night.
Wait, Steve Dawson did
Callum.
sleep stream.
No, Callum did a sleep stream, and Stephen Dawson's sister went on there, basically telling Callum to stop bullying him, basically.
Was it funny or just mad?
I think it was quite funny, But it was probably a fake one, if I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite funny. I need to go and watch the rest of that sleep stream. I think I'll do that tonight. If you guys have a bit of free time, go and watch Callum's sleep stream on Kick tonight.
Right then,
It is quite funny.
Yeah. Well, we'll end that one there anyway. Thank you all for watching. That's all we got to say for today. Take care. All the best. God bless.
Ding dong.